Hey everybody, it's me, Sean. Welcome back to Cities Skylines Vanilla Hills. We have 42, almost 43,000 people in our city. It is July of 2029. Where does the time go? Well, it goes forward. That's the way time works, dummy. Um, what do we got going on here? It's been quite a while since I played this. Oh my gosh, look at this. So many people missing over here. And so we need more commercial, it looks like, because we have a lot of industrial places that are missing workers, and a lot of residential spots that are sitting open. So we need to put some commercial zones in. How about, am I going to be able to sneak this one over? This is a weird commercial zone that kind of spreads all over the place. Let's take a look at our zones here. Yeah, it's a real creeper. So we're going to continue creeping this one. We're going to continue it along this little highway here. We're going to fill in this area here as a commercial zone. We'll just put some stuff in there. That'll be nice. And we've got some very weird gerrymandered districts in our town. But, you know, it works, right? Well, I don't know, but I'm going to act like it works. We got straight lines. We got lowered elevation slope. Do we have stuff locking? What's the word I'm trying to think of? Anyways, yes, we do. One thing I want to do before I start putting in that commercial zone, though, is to put in, and I need to turn off our locking for that to work. So we're gonna put that in there, and then we're gonna put this in here, like that, and we'll put some more of this over here, like that. And then a little more there, like that. Very good. Alright, that should cover all of it. Maybe I'll do this over here as well. That. Now, if I put a road here, it is going to make for a weird, very short intersection area, so I don't think I'm going to do that. These are both nope, those are both one-way roads, so I will match them up with one-way roads going the opposite direction. This is going into there. So what do I first want to do? First I want to have some roads going like this to utilize this area as well as I can. Oh, I don't necessarily need one-way roads, but I guess it doesn't really matter. So then I would want to have that, I guess. Shit, that did not line up quite right. Let's just start over. Alright, here... game, you're killing me. It's the game that's killing me, not my weird pedantry on getting this exactly perfect. It's the game's fault. You knew it. You knew it all along. As a matter of fact, why not just set up this whole thing, since we're gonna do it anyways. There we go, like that. Now, I want to have you come down to there. That'll be fine. You're gonna come in from there, like that. That's fine. We're going to switch over to a 2-lane road. We're going to go ahead and upgrade all of this stuff like that. And then we're going to lay down some 2-way roads through here, like that maybe. And then a nice straight line across there. Very good. It's pretty close to the freeway, but, you know, no big deal. As a matter of fact, I don't really want to deal with that intersection there, so I'm just going to eliminate that. And there we go. That's a nice little pocket commercial section. Shouldn't cause any problems. I guess I still have locking turned off, so I'll just do that. And let's go down here, and we're going to actually just go ahead and make that a high density commercial from the get-go. Plop all that in there. Probably a ridiculous decision on my part. Do we have a bus? Can I drag a bus stop in to that area? That olive line is kind of a strange line. I think I will. I think I'm gonna drag it like that, maybe? Like that? How about, well, that's no good. How about like that? There we go, it's fine. It's a weird, not a very good setup that I have there, but you know, it's what I have, so We're gonna live with it. How's our downtown area doing here? Is there any zones that I might want to switch over? Looks like most of this is already switched over to high density. Yeah, that didn't seem to change anything. It's all high density, right? Right. Ah, there's a low density area. Very small one. Over here, that's office. I don't want to mess with that. Up in here, it's really hard to tell what this is. Low density commercial. Okay, well now I can tell what it is. Let's go to here. Let's go to here. We'll get rid of it and replace it. So that's nice. Wow, there's a bunch of low density commercial up in here. How did I neglect all of this? Now, somebody in the comments asked me why I don't just make giant blocks of high density residential, is what he was asking about, but it would work just as well for commercial. And I spouted off some nonsense about traffic control and slow, predictable growth and all that stuff. But you know what? I'm probably wrong. So I'm just going to lay down a bunch of high density stuff through here and we'll see what happens, huh? How's that sound? Sounds pretty good to me. We'll find out how that goes. But this area is designed for high density, so I shouldn't have to worry about it. We want our population to hit 46,000, right? 48,000. We've got a long ways to go before we hit that milestone. This area is kind of filling in, kind of not. What's the Holdup area? Now, why does it give me these little squares, but it won't let me actually put anything in them? That's annoying. You're misleading me, game. Ah, I shake my fist at you. Misleading game. Very majestic sounding music. I should have made more of this dense industrial or dense residential. Oh well, it's fine. That's what the music sounds like, by the way. I like how it kind of continues going quietly in the background to show me. It's like, that's not really what I sound like, is it? This would be a mess if we make it all dense industrial or dense commercial, won't it? Like, it's just going to be a traffic nightmare trying to get through there. On the other hand, it seems like the development wants it because they're redeveloping it pretty quickly. I don't know, a dead-end street does not seem like the right spot for a dense industrial or a dense commercial building. Maybe maybe I don't know how to play this game, but it seems like a bad idea. Get rain coming down. Uh-oh. I see that skull and crossbones. Dead person is waiting for transport. Are we... We're not. We've got a couple of them, though. What's going on over here? I can see a little warning sign. What the heck? Oh, that's the neighborhood. Got it. The neighborhood description thingy. So, if we've got dead people hanging around, was that just a coincidence? We still have them there, though. How are we doing on death care? Are we just running bad on that? How can I not find the healthcare option? It should be like the doctor symbol, right? Education, happiness, health. Okay, well, it's not really the doctor symbol at all. Death care, cemetery. I mean, we should be okay. Got plenty of cemetery. Now, crematorium availability. Do we just not have a crematorium yet? I thought we did. Maybe not. Alright, well, you know. I don't get the... Like, we've got... Oh, this one's full. Ah, got it. Okay. So it's just too far away for those other ones. Yeah. Now they're really starting to pile up. Alright, guys. We're going to start doing crematoriums. I'm not so happy about that. I wanted to have cemeteries that would fill up. Like, I thought that would be neat. But I'll put in some crematoriums. It should not make you guys happy, I tell you that much. Should I put it in right next to the high school since everybody seems to enjoy having a crematorium on their block? Weirdos. Really didn't want to empty the cemetery. I'd like it to stay full. I don't like the little flashing cemetery is full icon though. How does it look? Can I click on a grave? No. Alright, I didn't think I would be able to. I definitely didn't expect to get specific details from the grave. I don't know why it won't let me close that window. There you go. Weird looking overflowing icon there. Alright, we'll try to empty you out. Multiple problems. Yeah, it's full and... What is this problem? Building's emptying. Okay. Well, that's not really a problem, if you ask me. I kind of told you to empty. Alright, is that a dead person at the high school? It's just a dead person near the high school. Right. So is this cemetery full too or something? What's going on? Don't I have a cemetery over here? I could have swore I did. I guess not. We'll put one in there. Doesn't look like I have one in this area at all. Slope too steep, huh? That's what she said. I have no idea what that means. Alright, we're gonna put that one over there. Gonna set this one to empty. Operating normally. No, wait, that's an incinerator plant. Yeah, that's the crematorium operating normally. Oh, so you can actually store them there. That's good. So now if I go to health, go to death care. So we are over capacity. So I need more crematoriums then, is what you're trying to tell me? Alright. Why do I keep... Well, I was going to say why do I keep putting them next to high schools, but that's because I have high schools everywhere. Can't turn around without running into a high school in this town. I don't think I put any cemeteries over here either, which is a bad idea. I should have had some. Well, I guess there's a couple over here. Never mind. I withdraw my complaint. Do I really want to put a crematorium in the industrial park? Why not? There we go. That should be enough. Let's hope. Population is back on the grow. We're still not up to 48, but we're getting there. How are things looking? Just general look-wise for our city? I'd say things are looking pretty good. Look at this beautiful sunny day. Let's turn off that that camera. Set you like that. There we go. That's a nice... I don't really necessarily want that industrial area there, though. That's pretty nice. Get a screenshot there. Very good. Sounded a little echoey, but that was probably just me. It usually doesn't sound that way when I listen to it when I watch the videos back or whatever. How's our college doing? Got plenty of room to continue growing there. High schools all have a lot of room. We've got a lot of room. So somebody explained what I was doing wrong when I looked at this education thing. Like those numbers are like the graduation rates or something like that. So you shouldn't expect, like their color doesn't indicate the level of education capacity or anything. So I shouldn't worry about that anymore. Back up to very high residential demand. So I think I will go back to trying to pump up the density of... Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go, pump up the density of our residential areas. Just throw in some residential, dense residential blocks over here. Now, what is that? I saw another one of those. Is that like a taxi stand? It is, isn't it? Well, no development is going to occur behind that. Nothing's happening over here with this. I knew this is a terrible spot for a dense residential or dense commercial. Do I want to change that to residential? Not really. Why not? I can throw some dense residential over in here for sure. This area was designed for it. Here we've got a lot of little plots that are going to be funny. But we'll see if we can get them to all join up and become dense residential. Seems like population's kind of dropping down again, which is annoying. You guys all seem to be densified up. There we go, a bunch of dense stuff in there, sure. That'll be nice. Industrial area is doing fine. How's our distant industrial area over here doing? This oil area? Yeah, a lot of abandoned stuff and still a lot of buildings without workers. Oh, look at that, 4 out of 18 workers. Yeah, we definitely need more workers over here. A lot of traffic going in and out. Trains are not blocking each other, backing up, anything like that, which I was a little worried about. That is one long tunnel there. Ah, it's the edge of the map, that's why. Not really having any train congestion problems over here. That's good. This new cargo area was a really great idea. It basically killed this cargo area, but that's okay, I don't mind. Really seems to be working. Drawing away a lot of our stuff, causing some traffic problems, but it's not the worst situation we've run into. Our roads are very busy, but don't seem to have any horrible traffic backup. No gridlock. I mean, this area is pretty ridiculously busy. Does anybody use this pedestrian bridge? Still doesn't seem to be anybody using it, unfortunately. Oh, I spoke too soon. Hello, Oliver Blake. Going home from the university. Well, you know what? Let's follow. What kind of weird home are you going to? I don't even know where you would live coming from or going this way. I can close that window. Just walk right through the traffic there, no sweat. That's a strange decision to go. Wow. You don't necessarily take the most direct route, do you, Oliver Blake? Oh, there he is. There's your home right there. Right on Olive Avenue. Well, very fortuitous name for you, I suppose. 2 overeducated workers. Oh, that's an office building. Got it. Wait a minute. How does a law firm have overeducated workers? It doesn't really make sense. Nope, still not hitting that population level that I'm trying for. But we have good demand, or like we're meeting all of our demand. Just can't quite manage to bump up to that 48,000 population. What again does that do for us? It doesn't really do us that much, huh? Cargo hub. A cargo harbor that also, well, that's not going to do us any good. Yeah, so the whole thing is kind of pointless. We have a lot of stuff. Oh, I could build a cinema. And a city. You know what? I have a bunch of unique buildings. Why don't I try building some of those? Maybe that will give us a little boost. Where are the unique buildings? There. Ah, so they're each in their own little area. A hypermarket. What does it do? Doesn't really show what it does. I would imagine this would be a commercial thing, but you know what? We could put it over here just on the... Oh, looks like that. I see, so that the red thing is a noise area. Duh, I knew that. And the other one is like a service area, I guess? Oh, a happiness area. Got it. Where could I squeeze this in? It would be a good commercial building, but I've got stuff pretty crowded through here. I don't really want to put it in that industrial park. Guess I could put it here, but it's a little noisy for some of those residences. Can I put it there? You know what? Why not? I almost can put it there. Sometimes it will let me and sometimes it won't. Alright, there's that. What do we got next? Cinema. See the latest blockbusters. I guess that means you can only build one. Where would we put our cinema? Like, I like the movies. This is what we have our unassigned avenues for. Now, for some reason, this has a bunch of noise. That doesn't make any sense at all. We probably want to try to put it in a central location because it's really going to give us a good radius. So you know what? What we should do is try to put it in this very dense residential area up here. So, like, over here would be real nice. Like right there, maybe? Let's do it. Boom. Didn't seem to give us as many smiley faces as I thought. That must be smiley faces for commercial or something, huh? Oh, what kind of crazy buildings do we have here? A department store. So this one's definitely going to be commercial. Oh, and it's so big. Luckily, it's not very noisy, so I don't need to worry about that. But I do want it in a commercial area. Might hold off on that. City Hall. Again, doesn't say who it's going to benefit. Just set it in one of these areas down here. Really know what I want to knock out to build it. I'll build it right there. Great. Doesn't seem to give anybody a smiley face though. Panda Sanctuary. Now that seems kind of silly. It's also very large. Doesn't seem like it's going to give a lot of happiness. The radius didn't cover so many people over there. Over here it's really crowded. I'm probably putting way too much concern into where I place this silly thing. But on the other hand, I don't really have a good spot with room for it anywhere. Luckily it's not very noisy, which would make sense because it's a panda sanctuary. Pandas definitely want their quiet and peace. I don't even think I can fit it along the edge here. The slope's too steep. Yeah, alright. I'll come back to that one. First I want to get the utilities for this building over here. Shouldn't be so neglectful. Why can I not? Space already occupied by what? There's nothing there. By the road? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Weird game. How? Oh, for crying out loud. I guess I need to elevate it. Page up. does the elevation. There we go. Like that. And we'll put one right there. Great. There you go. Now you've got power. And now you need water, I see. Well, that's the edge of the map. We'll just run a parallel line over here. And you, oh, look at that. Nice. Always nice when you get something right on the first try. Pretty unusual for me to do that, but every once in a while a blind pig finds a truffle. Is that right? Now, that's right, I was going through these unique buildings, huh? Oriental Pearl Tower. Oh, that takes a lot of space. What does it do? Looks like it provides a lot of happiness as well. For tourism? No, modern office space, really? I might build a neighborhood around that. Temple complex, I expected that to be larger. We've got a fantastic fountain for a romantic date. Ooh la la. Oh, very, very wide area for this one. Can I squeeze it into one of these, into this residential district over here? Slope too steep, space already occupied. It's only just a little bit too large for the blocks that I have set up. I could probably, I could plunk it right down there. All right. Oh, look at that noise radius, though. What? I'm not sure what this does. But you know what? How about I put it like right in here? Slope too steep. There we go. I'll just put it there. And okay, so that makes a bunch of people happy. I don't mind that I killed out some of that not very interesting industrial area. Football stadium seems like it's going to be trouble. Couldn't build that there. Why not? Oh, those guys are super happy, huh? I thought they would be unhappy because of the noise, but guess not. Maybe they enjoy the noise of the football stadium. I haven't built my Statue of Wealth yet. Let's do that. That seems like a good one for a commercial zone. Can I put it? I can't put it adjacent to the freeway. That's ridiculous. Can I squeeze it there? Doesn't seem like a good spot for it, though. Where I would like to have it would probably be like right in here. No, those are, that's a, that area has a plaza there. There we go. Put it right there. That's fine. That sort of helped. Didn't seem to help as much as I wanted it to. Fountain of Life and Death. What the what? Huh. Okay, well that's kind of nice too. I guess I could replace parks with that or something like that. Transport tower. Large office building. Requirement for the space elevator. So I would want to put that up in here somewhere maybe. Everything has got that space already occupied. I'm occupying all my space. There we go. I could build it there. And let's do it right there. Bam. Doesn't seem to help anybody, but we've got it built. It's a requirement. Oh, friendly neighborhood park. Well, our residential areas should like this. Now, what is this? Oh, it's a cemetery. So I can't really just pull that out. But guys, I'm sure you heard the timer going off. That means it is time to put an end to this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've had a good time. I'm still having a lot of fun. And I hope you'll come back for the next one. If you do, I'll see you then. Bye!